Welcome to the world's biggest hide-and-seek game. My friend Logan is hiding from me, and he could have gone anywhere as far out as 5,000 blocks in any direction, leaving a 10,000 by 10,000 playing field, otherwise known as 100 million hiding spots. Every 15 minutes, I get to ask him another yes or no question to try and narrow it down where he could be hiding, or I could also request a photo. After both of us have a turn hiding, whoever hides for the longer period of time wins. So, how long will Logan hide for? Alright, the time is on, your hiding time is beginning, and I will ask my first question. Is your x-coordinate larger than 0?
No.
Okay, so that means you're in the negative x-coordinate area, so that eliminates half the map right off the bat. Basically what I need to do for 15 minutes is get a lay of the land and figure out where you might be hiding at, what areas you might be nearby. Oh, this is an interesting area that could be a hiding area for you. Like right out of the gate, because like there's a jungle here. The only way I'm gonna know I'm in your area is if I ask. So the method that makes it possible to find the other person in this giant hiding zone is by map areas. The hider, Logo, has created a level 3 map size within a 1,000 by 1,000 block area that he's hiding in. Each map area is 1,000 by 1,000 blocks in size. There's 100 of those, and I have to figure out which he's in. And based on my first question, I've eliminated that down to only 50. I don't even want to ask you another coordinate question because I don't think that would be completely fair to narrow it down to a quarter of your map area and just do that the whole time. I feel like it should be more interesting than that. So for my hint at the 15-minute mark, I'm requesting a photo from Logan. This is a photo of a bed in his nearest village. The purpose of this is that because different village types have different beds corresponding with them, I can basically tell what type of village he's in based on the bed he has. For example, if he sends me a picture of a green bed, that basically guarantees it's a desert biome, and I should be looking for a village in that biome. If it's not in your hiding area, don't go to it at all, and you have to declare that once I ask the question. If your village is within the 1,000 by 1,000 area closest to you, your map area, then it's in your hiding area. If it's outside, then it's not. Send me a photo of a bed in the nearest village.
There's no village within my map range.
So Logan said there's no village within his map area. Basically what that means, he created a level 3 locator map at the start of the game that can tell him where stuff in the world is and where I am, and he responded that within that there's no village. That means that any village that generates in any 1,000 by 1,000 block area I can eliminate. Wow. You are annoying. Yeah, if there's no village in your hiding area, then I can eliminate a whole bunch of stuff. You have to stay in your map area during the hiding game. I've eliminated this region, so you can't be here. It is time for me to ask another question. My question is, are you within 2,000 blocks of a border of our hiding map? So that would mean if your x-coordinate is greater than 3,000, that would be within 2,000 blocks of a border because the border is 5,000. But also if your z-coordinate is above 3,000.
I will say I'm within 2,000 blocks of a border. That means that that only eliminated the middle of the map. So Logan responded that he is within 2,000 blocks of a border. This basically leaves 32 different areas of 1,000 by 1,000 block size remaining for me to check. So now there can be 32 that you could be in. And now I gotta figure out which of those you'd be in. If you're in the middle of your map area, then look around, see what the tallest thing is, what the highest Y elevation the plant goes to, and then send me that. Yeah, I know. Here's the thing, I'm not able to give you that hint.
What? Okay, so for my 45-minute question, basically what I'm trying to ask Logan is to send me a photo where he travels to the nearest spot where his coordinate numbers end in 500 and send me a photo of that. That way I can look around at each area where that's true, and then I can figure out which one he's in based on that. Unfortunately, he couldn't send me the photo though. There's two explanations for why. Number one, I have a complete misunderstanding of everything, or two, I have entered his map area. Soon after, I found out that there's no village in that area, meaning it could line up with what Logan's saying, because the nearest village is just outside that area. So now I basically have to figure out, is he here? There's like one reason you can't give me that hint, and that would be if I'm in your map area. Like you're being serious, like you're in your single spot and you can't move because I'm in your map area. I'm trying to figure out why you would not be able to.
Just think about it. I don't want to give you too many details.
Like there's no realistic way unless I've found where your map area is. I don't know what zone this is in. This village looks like it's in the chunk right below 4,000 in the 3,900 region, and that's why you couldn't have taken a picture of it. You're here. It was bordered on a zone. Like, it's right here. It has to be. Oh, I've got a really good question to ask you. That's in 5 minutes. I gotta figure out how to formulate this question to verify that you're here. If you answer yes, you're here. If you answer yes, you are here in this zone.
You're scaring me. I'm
so ready to find you. I'm so ready. Basically, what I'm asking Logan next is if he adds up his coordinates, would they add up to either negative 5,000, negative 6,000, or negative 7,000? If it's true, then he says yes. If it's not true, then he says no. And the purpose of this is to try and figure out, is he here? Because there would be a very limited number of regions left that would have an answer of yes. Then if you answer yes, I would assume you're here. And then I would ask you next time at an hour 15 if you're here. Or negative 5,000, negative 6,000, negative 7,000. If you're here, you have to say yes.
Wait. So, yes it does.
Yes, it does. Oh my god, you're here. You're so here. So your coordinates do round to either, or sum up to either 5,000, 6,000, or 7,000. You know what I did there? That takes care of the entire hiding zone. The next question is me asking that and confirming that you're in my map area, or that I'm in yours.
I've been trying to think as strategically as possible to hide for the most amount of time, but I just don't know like the best strategy, but I feel like my strategy is definitely pretty good.
Okay, now I gotta figure out how am I gonna search this giant area for logo 0118. So with that answer of yes, that means I believe I have found the 1,000 by 1,000 block area that Logan is hiding in. So now I have to figure out, by searching around the area, where could he potentially place himself in his final hiding spot in this area. For starters, I don't think he's in the ocean because there's like literally nowhere to hide in the ocean, and I also don't think he's in the savannah unless he found a really clever spot because there's wide open areas there too. So I have to find something different. Because the only village in this area is outside the area, like by like one chunk.
But how are you gonna know which zone I'm in faster?
You're here.
Okay. Seems I'm not gonna know where you are until you enter my map area.
Oh, have I not?
Well, you have entered my map area.
Oh, oh my gosh. I feel like you just slept. Based on Logan's verbal communication, I'm not entirely sure if he's in this 1,000 by 1,000 area, so I decide to ask him a question that would confirm or deny. Basically, I stand in between 4 different areas and ask him, is he within 1,000 blocks? If it's a yes, then he's in one of those 4 areas. If it's a no, he's not. I am at negative 4,000, negative 2,000. Are either one of your coordinates within 1,000 of that?
No.
So he's not in that area, which means actually it eliminates it down to only 3 areas. Then you'll see it goes down to 2, then 1, then for a moment, possibly 0. I found a village in this one that eliminates this. I'm coming straight to what I think you're in.
Oh yeah, I'm not in that area.
You're not. This is it, right? Like, there's a village here.
Probably.
There's a village here. Okay, so I've confirmed that Logan's in this 1000 by 1000 block area at the 1 hour 45 mark, so now I have to figure out exactly where he is by searching around. And I also have to figure out why there's a village in this 1000 by 1000 area, even though there's no village within Logan's level 3 map area. And just to confirm, if I'm in your map zone, you're in survival and hiding in a specific spot. Right now, because I'm in his 1000 by 1000 block area, he can't move around to take photos.
It looks like one of the coordinates does line up to the map zone, but then it's hard to tell about the.
Oh, I think I know what you might be doing. I think I know.
Oh wait, what am I doing?
You would be so smart for this. I just realized that there might be a reasonable explanation for Logan's answers. He told me earlier that there's no village within his level 3 map area, even though I've entered his 1000 by 1000 block area that does include a village. This means that Logan's level 3 map and the 1000 by 1000 area he's in can't possibly cover the same space. It turns out this is possible. If Logan created his map at x-coordinate -1, it would contain the area between there and positive 1000, an area that could be empty of villages and fit Logan's answers. With this new theory in place, it's time to iceboat straight to Logan's hiding place. And you're just watching me in your map area just come over to you in like depressed fashion.
You know, you took long enough to realize.
I think I know what you're doing.
Oh my god. So what am I doing?
Yeah, you always go to the goddamn corner of the map. Gave it a good try. You outsmarted me again. I'm about to find you. Oh, it's just gonna be... I'm not even gonna make it in the 2 hour mark. I'm gonna barely miss the 2 hours.
Let's go.
I'm barely gonna miss 2 hours on this. Yes! Oh my god, you're here.
Oh no!
Yes, I have caught you! There we go. Your time is 2 hours, 0 minutes, and 46 seconds.
I decided to not hide at the exact border, just hide like 30 blocks
My
away,
god,
so
you're so smart. Oh my god. 2 hours. 2 hours and 46 seconds. 2 hours and 46 seconds. Is that enough for Logan to beat my hiding time? Well, you'll have to subscribe to my channel to see the finale next Monday, and I'll post some sneak peeks to the finale 1 hour after this video's release.